they can rent this place out to country artists to record.
Mm-hmm.
You know why?
I have no idea, Joey.
Acoustics.
Oh.
I have never heard acoustics that good in a live music establishment.
Really?
Nope.
Okay.
I've been to a lot of them. You like this crowd, don't you?
Yep. You sure do, Joe.
There are people. I did smell some herb, though.
Yeah, I did. I did too.
I said, man, this don't
Everywhere.
feel... Where?
The herb.
Where, at the Beaver?
Yeah. No, I did smell it.
Uh-huh. It does feel more like a house party than a big club, doesn't it?
Joey.
What?
Did you have a good time?
Oh, hell yeah.
That's all that matters to me, son. Everything else is bullshit, okay?
Except for the Fidel Castro picture, I wanted to fold my cane and whack it. Or unfold my cane on it and whack it.
You can't do that because then you're infringing on somebody else's right.
I know.
Stupidity is not against the law. It'll kill you, not against the law.
And you'll kill others. Right, Daddy?
Yep.
What street is this?
This is Central Avenue. We're going right in front of the old Nova Bakery.
Oh, well, what's there now?
Some pastry shop or some marble slab or some shit like that.
And we're coming to meet Brad over here as the next block.
Thomas Avenue.
Yeah. Pizza Peel. I think it's either on Central or Thomas.
Alright, we'll find out.
I think it's like 1600 something Central or 1600 something Thomas. I don't know if we're going to go past where I was at Friday night.
We are.
I had fun, and you know what? I really did end up drinking a lot.
On the left, 2001.
I did end up drinking a lot this weekend.
Yeah, you did, Joe. I don't like that.
Yeah.
So the district is going to go all the way to this McDonald's?
Oh, yeah. Yep. The Penthouse, 2306 Central, is where it's going to end on the east side. I don't necessarily like that. I don't necessarily think it's a good idea to drink that much, but my only consolation is that I don't do that very often. I shouldn't have 5. I'll never have 5 over there again.
When you get a chance and you do your investigations or your research, I want to know why they took Steve Wilkes from the booth and put him on the field. Because whatever they did that for, it worked.
That's why they did, probably why they did it, because they know what the hell they're doing. Alright, didn't we pass Resident Culture already?
I told you it was on the left, but I told you.
Oh. Well, I don't think I'll ever have 5 over there again. But you know what's weird is? 5 over there feels like 7 or 8 at Alchemy.
So these beers that you had tonight, they were all 20-ounce beers.
Uh-huh. One was a Red Oak and two were PBR, and I don't feel much at all. The Cowboy Waters, I can feel those.
When I get home, I'm
A Resident Culture, those beers are...
water.
Huh?
I'm gonna have 2 or 3 glasses of water.
Those are, yeah, the Resident Culture ones, those are strong. I met a guy at Beaver that knew one of the guys I work with.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know Eric Strong, the guy that had volunteered to drop off the tower if they raised an extra $500?
Uh-huh.
He knew him. Did you get the name of that band and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
Starlights.
Man, they were good.
Yeah, they were.
I have to tell Miss Agatha that we should have the Starlights perform.
No, that's not. They perform at places, and the tips they raise them for an organization.
Yeah, we should try to be one.
Yeah.
Right, Daddy?
Yeah.
I know I would go. I don't know how many of the employees would go, but you know one of them's going to go, and you know who that is.
Me and you.
Yep. What did Brian say about he got all the women at the bar? I'm jealous. Oh, I'm very familiar with this corridor.
Yep.
I take it twice a day, 4 days a week. Right, Daddy?
Yep.
You think Mommy would like beaver?
Joey, I don't know. Your mother was having a horrible time last night at the beginning. Making all kinds of faces, staying on her phone, making all kinds of comments. And then all of a sudden, when her third drink hit, she was having a good time.
She was
So
videoing me and everybody
It was
seeing
just a whole, you know, to give you a football analogy, all right? There were penalties on both sides, and the referees sucked. So, why? Honestly, not for nothing. I love to be with her and stuff.
You what?
There's something special about me,
And
you.
but Mommy did have fun last night.
At the end,
She never had fun at Red Oak. She had fun there. Because Red Oak was crazier than I expected it to be.
then say something.
Huh?
Nothing.
I thought there was going to be like, I don't know, maybe 30-minute wait to get in. I mean, I knew there was going to be more people than usual, but not that many.
Neither did I.
And you know me, once I get up all the way up there to do something, you know, once I commit enough, there's really no going back. You're like Popeyes, and I'm like, hell no, I ain't coming all the way up here just to eat Popeyes. I'd rather go to Glenwood Avenue than do that. Shit. that, Daddy?
Just about a year ago, went out on the road, seeking my fame and fortune, looking for my pot of gold. Things got bad and things got worse. I think you would know the two. Oh Lord, I'm stuck in low dive again. I like that song from CCR.
You probably hear some of that stuff from Nashville, but it ain't gonna be as good of a setting as the Beaver, unless you go to one of those, like, I don't know, unless you go somewhere where they have the pads, like Beaver. You know how Beaver has pads on the wall?
I don't know, Joey. All I know is that the band was terrific. The music was very enjoyable. There was a place to sit. Okay? And I know you were having a good time and you have people looking out for you.
Mm-hmm. See, the way the bars in Nashville work is they're multiple stories. They're big and they're multiple stories, and they have like several stages on each floor. And some of them have like alchemy and EDM stuff on the top floor. So you can bounce between them. So like you could go to one bar and feel like you're bar hopping. Some of them have 6 stories, actually. Like, one of them has 6 stories. But one of the travel YouTube channels I watch says that when you're on Broadway, you're gonna hear a lot of Southern rock stuff, which is fine because I like it, and you like it, don't you?
Yeah.
But as far as like country with the fiddles and the banjos and stuff, you have to go like a couple blocks off Broadway to hear that stuff, and you can't do that. Did Miss Sandy ever get back to you about if there was any hood we need to make sure we don't walk into over there? Because I asked her and she said she'd ask her daughter.
She lives in Nashville.
Huh?
Sandy's daughter lives in Nashville.
Yeah. Yeah. So, my research hasn't found any neighborhoods that we need to be extra cautious not to walk into. You have to be looking for the hood, which we won't be.
Yeah.
Unless that's where the guy we're gonna go want to meet lunch says, I know a great spot, but it's in the hood. You know, that's right up my alley.
It's about this natural disaster cutting through here and the fact that we will be left on our own, like there's no help coming. And it feels so strange to have written that last year about a weather disaster and then to like see it happen in the context of a health disaster.
When we started this, there was no pandemic yet, but because of histories of neglect of the region, we were really interested in kind of focusing on our shared anxieties and fears about...
Where is this?
I don't know, Joe. I'm just waiting for 806 to hear the news.
that the other day. I was thinking about how much of a ghost town downtown was.
And here is where Red Rock is.
Yep. Love you, Daddy. Sorry you had to look at Fidel Castro's dumbass.
Well, I'm alive and he's dead and under hell.
Yep. Redwood got a Jew selling pork in Raleigh and a picture of a communist bastard. That's a crazy place, ain't it? Ain't it, Daddy?
Yeah.
I wonder if they did that because they recently hit $1 million out of me and you. Ooh. Probably a meat wagon or a fire truck. I haven't seen one of them old Yelp sirens in a long time on a fire truck.
It's a fire truck, Joe.
Yep. I knew it was a truck. I knew it wasn't a police car because when I heard it go by, it sounded like a truck. And ambulances are trucks and fire trucks are trucks. Me? You. Well, we didn't have to worry about going to the transit center, did we?
Food Lion closes on Johnston Road tonight.
Siri, what time does Food Lion on Johnston Road close tonight?
I'm having a bit of trouble here. Please try again.
Siri, what time does Food Lion on Johnston Road close tonight?
Food Lion on Johnston Road in Pineville is open today from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.